Good morning, all of you. Today we are going to start class 7 civics, chapter number 5 media and democracy. So, student, the first question that arises in our mind, what is media? So, media is what? It is a means of communication. Then question arises, what is communication? So, communication is what? To talking to each other or sharing your idea and belief to each other, that is the communication. So media is there to share our ideas, share our belief to other person with the various means. So media is the means of communication. So uh, that media is a very important role for exchanging the information and views, and it also there for us to highlight the various problem that is faced by the people. And media, the example that you can include in these like television, radio, internet, newspaper, magazine, journals, there are pamphlet, there are a lot of things that help us to know or help us to communicate with each other. The mass media is also there. It comprises the newspaper, television, video recording, SMS, websites, online ad campaigns. So the media which help us to know the particular thing on a large scale, in the sense the the thing which we are seeing or watching on television or on reading on newspaper or watching on internet, that same kind of news is it is to be distributed or given or broadcasting to the other people as well. So that means of communication is known as mass media. So mass media is there that reaches up to the large audience the same kind of information, that is the mass media. Here we have to see the types of media. The types of media is now current, the print media and the electronic media. So we'll see what is print media and electronic media. So as the name suggested, the print media is the media which is present in the form of printed, like newspaper, books, magazines, journals, pamphlets. There are so many print medias are there that help us to know about the particular information. And the print media is the popular form of media. It had a large number of audience which go through with these newspaper. Reading newspaper or magazines in our free time, it's a sum of people having the habit of reading all those things. And this print media did not all include the important incident, it also include it provide this platform for expressing us the public opinion. So public opinion is very important for us to express, because that public opinion makes us to feel free in the country. So public opinion is what? It is an opinion that is given by the people of that particular country or the particular place. Now the print media not only provide the articles, it also help us to know about the various issues that is going on nowadays. This print media consist the stories of hope and courage as well as struggle who despairs from around the world. Means something has happened, something has done creative, something has done very good in their life. If it is printed in media or if it is broadcasted in the media, so we are able to hear, we are able to listen or watch those things, and we can carry those things in our life also. People those who are living in remote areas, they can also get the chance to get highlighted by the help of this media. Means the the society which do not reach on in those areas which are remote areas, means the places where we cannot reach easily. So those areas were considered as remote area. So public this print media is there to help us to connect with them, and we also seek the information from there, and they can also seek the information from us. So uh, print media is not only providing the news, it also provide various opinion on the politics, fashion, sports, and education. There are a lot of things, lot of topics that could be discussed in the print media, and it is uh, provided to the people, those who cannot reach, or those who are not connected with the other side of the place. The another important media that comes under, that is the electronic media. Nowadays the electronic media is very important, played a very important role by providing the audio visual impact, and it has the one more benefit is that the live coverage means where the people can get to see those events directly from sitting their own place, and if something is happening around the world, they can see it in on the live coverage. Means the media is there to record those things, and it's sent directly, or they are broadcasting the live that particular program, so we are able to watch those things. News channels on television and radio, they plays an important role by making people aware on events that is happening across the country. Programs on television like movies, or those which they are raising the social issue or urging the people to reject the superstition, social evil, caste system, untouchability. There are so many things that is discussed in the electronic media, because this media provide us the audio and visual way of communication, because they from these electronic media, whether television, internet, or radio, it is also, we can directly see or listen those things, those uh, the problems which we are facing, or the solution that we can get, that everything we are able to watch or listen all those things from the electronic media. Like movies and theater also there, they being popular form of entertainment nowadays, because the movies and theater, it is there to influence the public opinion. Like if some movies wanted to provide the important rights and value to the people, so we observe it very keenly by watching our heroes, or by watching our favorite actors, that they are doing this thing, or they are awareing or taking the issues that to be resolved. We keenly watching those heroes or those actors in the movies, and we try to follow those things, those steps what they have took in the movies, as a part to as a part to give the knowledge to the people, that is also important. And nowadays internet is it is the most and the fastest mode of media, because from internet we are, if we sit here and if we wanted to contact with the other part, if we wanted to contact our family members or relatives or friends, so the internet is the way, the internet is the only thing that can connect us by sitting at our own place, and by talking with them by face to face, or by the calling. So this is very important nowadays, and this internet has reduced the charges that was earlier, it was prevail, the one call or cost a huge amount, or huge money, uh, if we are going for the international call. And but nowadays the internet had provide us the different means of communication, like from where we can talk and see even. So this is the thing that is helped by internet. and this is the thing that is provided by the electronic media to help us. So internet, with the help of internet, we can use the computers, laptops, tablets, mobile phones. So these are the source of internet from which we can make ourselves aware on particular issue. One important thing that we have to understand, the public opinion. As I told, the public opinion is the opinion that is given by a particular group of people or particular person. Suppose if a government has to implement any law, so the law is to be discussed with the people or the common or the public. So when the public gives its own opinion on that particular issue or the topic, that is considered as a public opinion. So the public opinion can be individually or the collectively. Means that if you belongs from any organization or any community, so if you want to give your own opinion by the by other with other also, so that is the public opinion. So media plays an extremely important role in democracy, because the people enjoy the freedom of speech, and that is they have the right to voice their grievances against the government if they feel deprived. So if they are feeling not if they are feeling not safe from the government or any of these things, so media is there to provide the to give the link or the share the information of yours to the people or to the government as well. So this is the role of media in generating public opinion. Media is also there that it helps in the success of democracy, because if uh, if a political leader is not doing well, so so we have get the chance to know about that particular people, that the political leader basically what he or she is doing, or we are able to know that that particular person, those we are going to contest an election, or those we are going to give them vote, that person is good or not. So this is also very important. This is the also the help that is given to us by the media for the awareing us about the political leaders. So media plays a vital role in generating the public opinion, because it brings to the people the detailed debates of the parliament, the view of political leaders on various issues of national and international importance. And even you have seen in your television that they organize a debate among the leaders, those who have belongs to different parties, and from them they collect the opinion ki what the opinion they are having, uh, those who belongs from the different party, and on a particular issue. So that is also a very important role that is played by the media. The important thing that we have to know, that the role of media in social movement, how we can understand the media played an important role for the social movement. Suppose you have already heard about the different movements that led in India, as well as outside of the India, that particular problem is belongs to everyone. Suppose if there is a problem of environmental, like if the global warming is raising, so how we can cure those global warming. So if you wanted to start any campaign for that, if you have any idea to share with the people, so from where you can share that idea to the all people. So this is there the work of media. If you share your idea with the help of media, this definitely will make sure that the your idea should be reached to the other people. Suppose if you wanted to make uh, something for that the replacement of the polythene. if you want to create something which is replacement of polythene, so how do you create? If you have created, if you achieved the substitute of the polythene, so how the people will know about you? So there the there the media put the is in the role that he provide you the platform to uplift your idea, to give your idea to other. Also, if you want to start the campaign on the various topic like environmental issues, the farmer rights, the rights of the tribal people, water scarcity, exploitation of women, exploitation of poor by rich, so there are various topics, that various issues, that on that the people took initiative and started the social movements or social campaigns. So here the media is there to broadcast those things. Here the media is there to publish those things, that we are able to aware that what is going in the society regarding those particular topics. So the media is here very important to know about those things. So there are different campaigns that is led by the India or other country as well, for the social movement, also for the social cause. That is the role of the media. Now the important thing that we have to understand, the media is not only to provide the information. Why I am saying, because the media, what the information is provided by media, it should be in the uh, in its ethnic way, or in its ethic way, that that the whatever the information is provided by the media, it should be uh, trustworthy, or it should be reliable. So for that, there is some guidelines, or there is some ethics for media, that media should have to follow. For that, media should have definitely have to follow those ethics. Like the first thing that is given in your slide, that the media should source of information from a genuine or reliable source. Means whatever the information they are giving, that should be genuine, that should be real and reliable. Reliable means the believable source, and it should be reliable and genuine before presenting the people. False reporting or misreporting of fact might lead to unnecessary confusion. If they provide the false reporting or misreporting, so definitely it will provide the it will lead to the unnecessary confusion between the people. Media must be present the truth. All facts that have been obtained from a reliable source must be put forth honestly. So whatever they have the reliable source, whatever they are going to present the present on any particular topic or issue, those must be on the basis of truth or true. The media should not have to give the half baked information on the basis of rumor. Means before before make sure that the information is correct or reliable. Only on that basis they can provide the information. If they have the little information or no information regarding any topic, they should not have to give the information or half baked information or the little information to the people. It is the duty of media to protect the individual right to privacy, especially during calamities. So it is the duty of media to protect the individual right to privacy. Suppose if calamity is there, if problem is facing by particular community, if the media is there to report those things, and it it just uh, avoid the right to privacy of the particular group of people, so this cannot be done by the media. They should have to look after the individual's right to privacy, and they should not take it as advantage to broadcast in those things in their news channels. The media should be balanced in reporting. It should not be report things that might hurt the sentiment of particular group of people and cause tension in the society. So media is responsible for reporting in the balanced way. Means the things, the report what they are providing, it must be in a balanced way, that cannot hurt the sentiment of the group of particular group of people. Suppose if they are providing the information regarding particular group or particular caste, that information must not hurt the sentiment of the people. So this is the point that the media should have to also look after. The last point that the media ethics are like, the media should be impartial and should not take anybody's side while reporting the facts. So media should not take any side, anybody's sides, means they cannot give the one sided judgment. They should not be the biased by providing their news, and they cannot discriminate or spread hatreds on the ground of race, nationality, religion, or gender. So this is the thing, this is the media have to do. They cannot discriminate against the people on the ground of their race, they belong from that particular caste or particular community, their nationality, they belong from particular country, or their religion or gender. So this is the responsibility of media to look after those things, and they should not have to provide the impartial or biased type of news to the people. So these are the ethics that media should have to follows, and if they do not follow, if they do not unbiased, or they do not give the proper opinion, definitely the media is not providing us the good information, that it makes us it force us to make us not to believe on the media what they are providing or what they are broadcasting. So in the continuity of information and media, that all the information that we get from the media, there we have the Right to Information Act. This act is implemented on in year 2005, RTI, and this act gives the citizen the right to get response to query they have from the government and its organization. So this RTI gives the right to us that what the government and its organization is doing. So it is the responsibility of the government that if a person is wanted to know what the government is doing right now, so it is the responsibility of government to provide that person the detail that he is asking for. Under the RTI, people are entitled to seek the information on any particular issue to understand how the government and public institution function. So here the RTI is meant for what? It meant for the if you seek any information regarding particular issue, so it is the responsibility of government and the government institution, those who related to the government, that they have to provide the information, the correct information, if a person or if an organization is asking for that information. They can also means the citizen can also ask for the detail of expenditure incurred by the government on a particular project. Suppose a project was initiated by the government, and how much money was allotted and how much money was spent during that time spent. So the person, those who can file for the RTI, they can get the information regarding that project. Or if they wanted to know the salaries of the government employee, or if they wanted to know that suppose any public welfare issues there, and that is delaying by the time. So if you have the right to ask the government that why this public welfare proposal is getting delayed. So these uh, the these rights are provided by the RTI, Right to Information Act only, and this help us to know more about our government as well as its organization. So this chapter is over. In this chapter we have read a lot of things regarding the media which have the which provide the link between the communication. It gives us the information regarding the issue that we wanted to know. The media had two types, like print media and the electronic media, and both have the importance of providing the information and news details to us. They both provided by the different means, like print media provided the newspaper and magazines. They are the example of print media. They also provide the information. Electronic media like television, internet, there and radio are there. They provide the instant information, and we can also watch and listen those news or those incident directly from the television or from with the help of internet. Media and public opinion is also very important. If media is not there, so public opinion cannot be formed. Means we cannot get the platform to express our opinion. So media is there to help us to gives our opinion to the government or to the particular organization if you want to give our opinion. Also there is a role of media in social movements. Means if you wanted to create awareness regarding any particular topic, whether it is of environmental, whether it is of population increase, stopping the population, or and giving the education to the people, those who cannot access the education. So these are the social issues, and for that the movement that is led by the group of people or group of organization or the NGOs, that is to be broadcast by media, and media help us to know that particular things or particular kind of issue is going on in the country or outside of the country as well. There are some ethics that the media should have to follow, like providing the unbiased information uh, by the reliable or genuine source of information. They cannot be the the news cannot be one sided story. That should be both sides the story of that particular incident and particular topic. So these are the things that we have discussed. We have discussed also the Right to Information Act, that is the RTI. And this RTI is there to help us to seek the information regarding government and its other organization that is related to the government. So act this act is there to help us to know about our government. So this is the thing that is there in the chapter. The thing you have to do is that you have to write the media ethics in your class or copy. That's all, student. Thank you.